Hey there, JSK here. So last night, our mortal lock came through like a champ with UConn easily covering the spread. I know. We want more, you say. We want more. Well, we got something special for you tonight. So come on, let's do this! So look, people, SportX is giving away money. Frankly, we should have to be required to pay a fee to access such an amazing platform to make our bets. This is the future of betting. What a privilege! And what does SportX do? They're out there giving away money. You need to make sure you stay on top of this. Last night, just ahead of the national championship, SportX put out this tweet where it was awarding a prize of $500. That's like $500 if you could guess the correct score of the game. And even if you couldn't, they were still paying you to get close. Come on! How cool is that? So make sure you're keeping up with SportX on all the social channels so that you can be there to get paid the next time around, okay? Don't be an idiot! All right, so we've got 2 Monday games to feature in our Bad Beats Corner. The first comes by way of the national championship game where Alabama blasted Ohio State. We said it was a sucker's bet, people, but the real game was around the over-under. For most of you out there, the over-under was 75, and a lot of you, like this poor sucker, couldn't see this thing going over 10 touchdowns. It does sound a little crazy when you think of it like that. And after the first half, it looked like the over was actually going to be an easy win. But things slowed down in the second half, and the poor bastards who took the under were actually teased into thinking God was answering their prayers. Well, God had the over, and it was a real nut cruncher if you had the under, because the final score was 52-24. That's right, 52-24 for a total of 76 points. We just love this bet talk exchange between these two losers. Loser 1, all right, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna buy a point or two. Loser 2, I just took under 75. Loser 1, that's a solid bet. Yep, I'm in at under 76. Loser 2, if that point matters, I'll die. Well, it turns out it did matter, you idiot. All right, so number 2 on our Bad Beats Corner goes to any Raptors fans who decided they would forget about taking the points and just go with the Raps on the enticing money line. Big mistake. The Raptors ripped your fucking heart out, dropping the game in the final seconds after having a commanding lead. How commanding? At one point, Portland went on a 22-6 run. Ugh. Oh, and by the way, the Raptors did manage to cover the spread too. What a mush you are. And you have CJ McCollum to thank for this. Dude, crush your soul in style. Let's take a look at the moment that had you screaming out, "Why me?"
Play. Blazers have a chance here. CJ. Ball in hand, rises up for 2. It's good!
Oof, well that sucked. So what's our mortal lock of the night? OMG, this one is an absolute beauty, and you'll really be needing to send me some gifts in the mail for all these babies. I'm talking zero stress mortal lock here, people. The matchup is a college hoops matchup, and take us over to the Mid-American Conference where the Ball State Cardinals are visiting the 7.5-point favorite host Bowling Green Falcons. We love Bowling Green in this one. Let's break it down. All right, so head-to-head, Bowling Green is the clear better team with a ridiculous 9-2 win-loss record to Ball State's Balls record of 4-5. Against the spread, Bowling Green has the edge as well at 5-4 overall versus Ball State's 3-6 record against the spread. But here's where it gets really interesting. If we look at recent performance over the past 4 games, Bowling Green has been en fuego, not only winning out, but 4-0 against the spread and crushing the spread by an average margin of 16 points. Ball State, on the other hand, has dropped 3 of its past 4 against the spread and by an ugly average margin of 6 points. But wait, it gets even more exciting. If we look at common opponents, it really should be the nail in the coffin here. Common opponents include Buffalo, Ohio, and NIU. Bowling Green thrashed all 3 of these opponents with an average margin of victory relative to the spread of plus 12 points. Ball State, on the other hand, was embarrassed against Buffalo and Ohio and barely covered against NIU. Their average margin against the spread versus these 3 common opponents was minus 6 points. That's an 18-point differential between these 2 teams that suggests Bowling Green is severely underpriced in this game. And I know I already talked about the nail in the coffin, but here's another dagger to go with it. If we look at the historic matchup between these two clubs, it's outright nasty for Ball State. Nasty's not good. Ball State is Bowling Green's bitch in this series. Going back to 2015, Bowling Green is 9-1 against Ball State and 9-1 against the spread, with 7 straight victories and 7 straight victories against the spread. So there you have it, people. We're locked in and all over Bowling Green minus 7.5 at home. You're welcome. Godspeed and good luck. And by the way, Ball isn't even a state.